Oh, geez, Louise. Good morning, or good morning. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year's. Let me open this up really quickly. Hopefully, everyone is having a wonderful day so far. And sorry for getting here a little bit late. That means... Alright, I'm ready to stream Ace Attorney. Hope everyone's ready to go. Ace Attorney PNG. Yeah, I have an Ace Attorney PNG. It's been in the works for a minute, but I'm excited. I hope it's it's at a good size for you guys to see them. Let me move this out of the way really quickly. Alright, I think that's okay. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, just for heads up, I've never played this game before, but you know, this is in regards to like hitting 300 followers. Dude, I'm honestly still waking up. But yeah, this is in regards to 300 followers. Like, I'm honestly so excited to hit a goal before the end of the year, but at the same time also try out something new. I know, yay! But to whoever those who could make it, I hope you all are gonna have a wonderful time. I'm trying to think what else. I wanted to show off, I wanted to, you know, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. I have a new TikTok out, and then also, hopefully it's not too loud, by the way. If it's at like, let me know if it's like at the right volume. But I'll let you get, I had so much stuff planned, but I literally, I'm like so discombobulated right now. It's terrible. I wanted to show off like all the fan art I've had commissioned off all this year, the most watched TikToks, and like the most YouTube shorts. I had a few things planned up, but obviously that didn't happen, so I'm ready to start off the year, I guess late as always, but yeah. Let me get that situated and we will play the game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Interesting. And just a heads up, this is my first time playing. I've never played this game before. I don't even know what the heck the story's about, aside from the memes that I see everywhere and my friend, if I ever get the chance to meet up with them. But yeah. Alright, let's play. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Gasp. Gasp. Oh. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe him my current job, too. He's one of my reasons why I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him, and I owe him that much. It's over. Ooh. My life, everything. It's all over. Oh no. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Uh, Nick. But his name is Butts. Oh, I clicked off the rug. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Oh, I forgot. I went too fast. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say that it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend from grade school. Our school had a saying, when someone smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I gotta say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's just a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And it's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Ian is his name. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will dictate the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge, and for your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of assertion for your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaken, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure that you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Well, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, dude. Look at the victim's name listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often, and do it for me, please. Oh, so it's tab. Attorney's badge. I honestly thought this was like a bread. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I carried this. Cindy's autopsy report. Death of time, or time of death is 7:31, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. I want to say blunt force trauma so badly, but I can't. correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Oh boy. Let me actually saturate this really quickly. I just want to make sure I'm not like yelling in your guys's. Okay, I got the noise suppression on, so that's good. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue, the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in the court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. So we have the Thinker right here. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. The prosecution, oh my god. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I want to give him like a surfer accent. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. Bro is not Saul Goodman. He's definitely not Saul Goodman. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls. Or seeing me. Ever. It's... Oh my god. Wait, it's to you anyway. Wait, I totally read that wrong. Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. Happy New Year's, Tony, and New Year's chat. Happy New Year's, Floxy. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far, or at least a wonderful night, depending on, you know, the time zone and stuff like that. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean by one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe it. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The passport, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Very full of night for me. Yikes. Either way, it's a night of fun and cheer, yeah? Just make sure you stay safe out there, okay? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering. Stop him from answering. My client has no... Oh. Thank you for redeeming number 2. No, second place to Floxy. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. points. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Oh my god, no. That cheating Sheeta. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Jesus fuck. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment. Oh. You want me to pet Lola? I can pet Lola for you. I think right now she's currently in the other room, so let me go give her a head pats really quickly. Foxy wanted me, Lola. Matters. I have a game called Can I Pet That Dog? I am assuming. Nikki Poo is not here right now. Oi. Sorry, my sister didn't know what's going on. Alright. I'm actually drinking some water. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. God damn it. Oh no, he went. What do I do? Save, have him answer honestly. Stop him from answering. Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I, didn't see her. What the fuck? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. All right, Foxy, you have fun lurking. I popped in to say hi. So I'm gonna go play something. I'll be lurking. Okay, Foxy, you have fun. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. What the fuck? Order in the court. Ooh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt to the stand. Ugh. That's the guy who did it. Mr. Schwitt, you sell newspaper to subscriptions in this, correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Schwitt? Sounds like he's saying shit, now that I think about it. Mr. Schwitt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony, witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there, a woman not moving. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, that's too specific, though. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I was gonna say right next to you. Oy. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to be work during a blackout? It's a landline too, and what is this? This is the early 2000s, so it's a landline. So, actually, that's honestly a good point. It is. It's not like right now, but I'm pretty sure with landlines, and if it's connected to the wall, it should still work. Yes, Your Honor. However, so some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Schmidt used was one of them. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursual. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity at Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Because it happened between 4 to 5 p.m. Interesting. So that's honestly coincidentally when it happened. Water is good. Wait. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're supposed to... You expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies, what? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do we prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Okay, let me look at the evidence really quickly. So again, time of death was 7:31, 4 to 5 p.m. Blackout was at 6, or was from noon to 6. Cause of death was loss of blunt force trauma. A statue of the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Interesting. Compare the witness testimony in the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions of the testimony. Cross-examination. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment when I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. But okay, then where's the public phone records then? I'm pretty sure payphones had like at least record of it, but probably not though. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p. No, hold on. Tab. It was 1 p.m. The electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day. The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence of the statement just now revealed? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Ah, shit. Okay. I didn't think that we won that many points with the judge. The man who ran... Hold on. I have to go... Where's PS again? there. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? That's what I was trying to get. Present some evidence to contradict him. I remember the time exactly. Tab. There we go. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. I'm getting really into this now. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I think I actually made my PNG tuber the correct size. You know what? I might make him a little bit bigger. There we go, right there. Wearing the same outfit as him. I mean, actually might move him in a little bit more. There you go. I think it'll be fine. Oh, that one. The autopsy notes the time of death was somewhere after 4 p.m. Fucker, he lied. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How did you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Schwitt? Are you certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Ooh, girl. Wait, I remember now. Oh my god. Would you care to give your testimony again? Testimony. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. That is... oh no. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Hold on. No, because that's the thing though. The record, the blackout record. There was a voice saying it was probably coming from the television. I'm gonna tab. Present. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. Yeah, you little fucking snake. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Yerk. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Schwitt? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. What? Wait, I remember now. Schwitt? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Oh, what the heck? Who's calling me? Oh, hold on. Oh. You got grabbed by a brat?
Come up here, fucker!
behind you, Cactus. Straight ahead.
My brother in Christ.
I'll look at the painting. I'll be back.
I explode in here. If I explode in here, it's fine because I'm gonna the ghost girl. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, Tony. I want you to know.
I mean, I could take his horse. A Nakota. Can I? It's like a boy.
You're okay.
Wonder. I can. Follow.
With me, boy. Bye again. Bye, bye,
Oh,
bye.
fuck. What? Oh my god, everybody! I just killed myself with a trash can! Oh my god. Hello, other Nia. Run.
There we go. Smooth Jeff on a
I
gen.
literally ran into him. Fuck that. No, he blocked me! He blocked!
Hey.
He-
Good. Where are you?
Alright, I'm back. Where's my dad? He wanted to say Happy New Year's Eve. Let me see here. Alright, let me get back into it. Oh. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Well, Mr. I don't even know what the guy's like thing is now. God damn it. Very well, Mr. Schwitt. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been where I saw it. You saw a clock. That would I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness gladly. Dude. Hearing the time. Oh my god. Actually, I didn't hear it. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit. Dude, this guy is like... Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Dude, can't answer that question, Mr. Schwitt. So there, okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Are you fucking with me? So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gap in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is if he's holding it in his hand. Yet the witness testifies that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Prove it. Prove if I went in there. I'll do that better. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was a sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Schwitt, the sound must have been left quite an impression on you. Understandable. The murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? You just look at your witness's face. Grr. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean, I saw. No. Oh my God, he just ripped his fucking hair off. Shut up. I hate you. Jesus fuck. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he burned. Should burn, give him death. Oh my God. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shared evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witnesses heard from the clock? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. I better think carefully, Your Honor. The sound of Mr. Schwitt heard was definitely this clock, a fact of which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries. All you have to do is examine the batteries. The batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What exactly do you mean? The clock was working fine. Yes, and I'm sorry. I think I got confused back with all those testimonies. Mr. Wright, I expected more. Yeah. I'm afraid I have to penalize you. No, he had the right things. No. Think more carefully. Yes, Your Honor, as I was saying, the whole case is writing on this. I have to be careful. Your Honor, the sound was heard was definitely what should try sounding the clock. Let the sound and hear it, Your Honor. May I have the clock? I asked the court to listen carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all, so I had it right. He had the batteries in there. It wasn't connected to the electricity. So you've heard the clock is what your conclusions are, Mr. Wright. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Schwitt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Schwitt, try talking your way out of this one. I'm probably like aggressively yelling into the mic. Ha! Ha! You forgot one thing? Oh no, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you are certain to prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I so proud? Damn it, I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the crystal. No. Yes, you're on. No, I have to get my stuff. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination, Mr. Frank Schwitt. I came all the way down here to testify, and look at what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I could do now. Not so fast, Mr. Schwitt! Mia, I'm your chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think. But chief, it's over. I can't prove. Yes, you can! Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume that the clock... Think it through. Ask yourself, why was it the clock 3 hours slow? Figure it out. What's the reason to prove? Can you think of a reason? Yes, I can, because of the blackout. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must find the evidence somewhere. It's the blackout report. No, but the victim was in Paris the day before the murder. The defendant is the guy in this case, early looking guy. Victim and the model, she lived in an apartment. Prosecutor lacks presence. Discover Mrs. Stone's body, who... The electricity in Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. It's the blackout report. It's still the blackout report and the autopsy report. It's from 4 to 5. It's 3 hours behind because it's that. Let me see here. Prove it. Find it. Let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say that the clock is running slow on the day. Have you found evidence to support what came? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Words. Let's see. You pulled off this one. Let's see the evidence. What proves that the clock was running slow? Again, it was the blackout. From noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Excuse me? This proves your claim how? I can't see what evidence has to do with the clock. Oh, so it wasn't. One more chance. All right. Oh, God damn it. The autopsy report. Oh, God damn it. It was... Is it literally the passport? It's rather heavy. So this one? Okay, so it was a passport. The victim had just returned home the day from abroad before the murder. As well, the time difference between there and Paris is 9 hours. It's 4 p.m. here and 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours ahead. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard and when you struck her head... Okay, so I was right. It was the passport. Prove enough for you, Mr. Schwitt, or should I say, Mr. Do It? Ugh. Oh God, he's foaming at the mouth. Order, 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 I say. Well, this has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen anyone in a complete defense so quickly and find the truth culprit at the same time. Thank you, thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Schwitt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check out and see what people were out of their homes. That day, when Larry went to see her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Schwitt let himself in to do all the dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Schwitt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe I won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief look this happy. If she's glad, then imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. God damn it. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, what? No, I mean bad, 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 bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Ah, forget it. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. What the fuck? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I think it is the thinker. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just some chump to her, huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it with what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the important evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, we have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow, strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. I need something for my bank. It's starting to hurt. Hey. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Oh. Larry slapped me on the back and say, gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What do you mean, not be able to keep? The end.